Hello people, this is Indibil. We've just moved a couple days up just to get out of fatigue and get the max back. We're one day away from just crossing our first financial report, and we might want to do a last mission before the turn of the month. We're going another time against Lyrans. We're just going for a base. Hopefully it doesn't have turrets, because that wouldn't be... Oops, that's a training. That's a training mission. We could get into it with the gauntlet, and the gauntlet has been Arbiter's thing, so... But what have we got to work with? We've got a javelin. That might actually be a bit too much for these guys. If there's turrets, javelin 10F, a flea, and battle armor are not the best thing to go with when you go for a capture base, so no, we don't. So this is not usually my thing, but we got a base, and hopefully this time we do bring our mechs, so this will be way better. This way I'm training my mech warriors and not someone else's. Had I seen it before, I might have actually gone for it with something else, but I don't think so. Usually I'm not too keen on the training missions unless I don't have any damage at all in my mechs, and I just want to bring some spare mech warriors to keep going. Not with my alpha lens anyway. We might get later, we might get into it with the beta lens, doing some training missions and so on. But this time we go for the destroy base. We hopefully don't find turrets as well, as turrets can be quite terrifying at the very beginning when we don't have that much targeting gear and so on. But it being a half skull destroy base, we hopefully don't find much as opposition, and we're able to deal with the garrison with mines, and later on with the reinforcements as well. So here we go, we're all in.
Command interface indicated.
We actually have a hot drop. Oh no, we just dropped on the secondary base in this map. We do have Alice, which apparently have dropped on the base, so we change our drop to be nearer to them. We see turrets.
Ready for action. This reminds me of my childhood.
So someone moved, and some of our allies moved and didn't do nothing at all. We see a dart in a sphere 1, just 3 mediums. And this for our side, which goes for Savannah, which is a very small Humvee type. The inner sphere, yeah, the privateer will be something we'll have to deal with quickly if we can, but just let us see what the turret is. I'd very much like to salvage these 2 MML5s. We got a mine turret in here, and I actually don't see any other... Okay, just bring me to my mech, please. Do we have sight on anything at all here? We don't. Well, just the insphere. Yeah, that probably is an AC-20. I don't want to get anywhere in range for this thing to wreck me up. This might not be the best of chances, so we wait for the moment being with Mummy Bear. Whitworth, on the other hand, can do some stuff, and this stuff will just be go and wreck the inner sphere guys. They just have 40 leg armor, so yeah, we pretty much want to just lay a minefield around
Talk to me.
around it and forget we even ledge pulls. On the other hand, can be good with the Calliope, but we don't have hitchings. We go for it anyway. Might hit one. We don't. And we actually don't have AMS with you, so we've got a trap on our side, which is good.
Waiting for orders.
Gauntlet moves in and has direct line of sight to the privateer, which means we keep on throwing mines there because we don't want to get anywhere near this thing.
Standing by.
Fire starter moves in. We don't have sight to anything else at all. We just shoot the lasers, even though we weren't going anywhere with these hit chances. And the galleon just moves around a bit. Hopefully the mine turret just throws the mines towards the trap instead of just throwing them our way. If they throw them our way, we'll have to do a bit of work with the... yeah, and that was the AC-20. Yeah, I know, you got damaged. Turrets for the moment are just going for our friends.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
So we now focus the... Anubis goes for a punch, which is good on the Calliope. It's just a charge, actually. So what do we see here? Yeah, we got a Saladin and we got a Shredder turret, which is very bad for us, as it means there are two AC-20s around, and we don't want them to go at us. So we keep working on our evasion. We focus if we can. We missed everything here. Okay, the battle armor just wrecked us with the...
Orders?
just wrecked us with the
Double time.
harpoons, and it doesn't look like he's moved at all, which is very bad for us. What can we do? We just will focus the AC-20 turret because we do have to get shot work of it. This is actually quite scary
What can I do for you?
stuff. So we get in here. We hopefully you draw fire before anyone else does, but quite frankly the battle armor has gotten us unstable, which means we are not going to enjoy at all. When they start shooting, but what can you do? Hopefully we just survive this. So turn 12, it's the Savannah's turn. It's just 2 small lasers, not too worried about it. I'm actually more worried about the AC-20s. So you just get in close. We might want to don't sprint completely. We don't have obstructed vision because we're around the dart, so we just get in completely and hopefully we deal with you with crits. But we don't. Okay, AC-20 on the board. Yeah, that's what. Hits us on the arm, but it's mostly a shield arm, so light calliope almost out, but I'll still have time to just hit. Oh, yeah, that was good. Second AC-20 didn't connect. The 4th turret we found. Let's see what it was. Okay. That's actually scary as hell, and he's not getting mind damaging. Should be 1 turret down.
You got my attention.
Vulcan, quite frankly, hopefully from this side we do have a kick. So yeah, we completely go for the kick. It's a 48 something, but yeah, we hit. And we have to put 2 more shots on the back. 1 AC out, 1 AC-20 out of the table. Hopefully now we're able to get the other one down, and we start working with our tank on the inner sphere armor. Dart gets through the minefield, doesn't he? Yeah. He goes for the 5-starter, which I'm mostly okay with. Gauntlet wants to destroy the turret. He does. So hopefully this is the other turret down. Still isn't. Means we have to devote a bit of more resources in there. Trap got rid of the calliope, which is good. And with you,
Double time. Let's go.
I made a mistake and we're not able to just do what we were supposed to do. So we swap back to mines and throw them into the dot.
Reporting negative damage.
And hopefully no, not this, but this. We want them to kick. We want to kick, sorry. We want them. We want ourselves to kick the turret. And thus get the second AC-20 out of the table. Structures do get more melee damage, so this is it. Now we have to approach in some way without getting too much damage on the tank. We offer them a good target, and yeah, we keep working. What we have here, because otherwise this is going to be quite painful. Okay, Whitworth gets a bit of damage from the Savannah Master, but quite frankly, I don't care about it. So, Anubis moves and does nothing. Yeah, you just kick and destroy the galleon, I think. He just charged. No, he went in. Yeah, I know. We're done. You should also have got some... No, you haven't. So, we want to focus that damn thing, because... And yeah, we do have to get the fire starter in there. There's no other way to just go at it. We got an LBX turret, so very good systems around. That we're not able to hit somehow, but just throw some more mines on you, because that is going to just do you. And you're just 3 mediums, so come on. Yeah, you got one leg down. And now for the complete dangerous thing, which is going in here. We want to rip one of your legs, but we honestly have no chance at all. If we punch, we just don't. So want to go on the front with you. No, we go from the side.
On my way.
Just hope we hit something. We do hit, which is good. We only have some 30 more to go on your leg. But quite frankly, this is the only way we're going to get something done here. So we just get in and do what we can here, cause this battle armor is just going to be a pain, and now that we see it, we just try and get it. So, he's unstable, which means we can't pretty much go for it. We've cleared a bit the mines, which is good. Anywhere we go, we'll be triggering fire, not this, not like this. We got you open still, we still go for you. Just one more damage needed to get your leg. But we might not be able to get it in time. Do we get? Yeah, we get initiative over you. Honestly, we just keep going with the flamers, even if we shut down, because I need you out of the table. Hopefully we hit this one leg. Yeah, we got him on the ground. And now it's only a matter of just ripping his other leg. Yeah, I know. We've shut down.
I will be done.
Gauntlet just stays put and goes wildly for the other leg. Yeah, I know. I've hit my friend.
Talk to
Friendly fire going, yeah, I know, but we need to get rid of the battle armor. Want to rack up this. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves right now. We got the privateer on the ground and we don't want him to get up, not at all. So next is the Whitworth.
watch the flank.
Yeah, I know, Savannah is shooting at me. The dad was already on the ground and he'll get up and won't be able to do much. So we keep shooting and hopefully, yeah, this brings him out of the table. That's the most dangerous, even more than the LBX unit left. So you haven't fallen down. You're just. Oh, mayhaps you go up.
Got my attention.
Oh no. Anyway, Vulcan now goes for the kick, but we can't hit anyway. So we might want to just focus on what we have here, because otherwise it's not going
Triggering an alpha
to
strike.
work much. We opened him on the side.
That.
We got a knockdown anyway. Full damage going to the right torso, which means another injury for him.
What's up, boss?
And our friends are not going in at all with on the
Target acquired.
LBX. That's another leg down.
That's a kill.
So you're also out.
I'm here.
Gauntlet. Not that we have much here, but we do have SRMs actually. We can go in with the SRMs. So what can we do? This is just, it's bad, but we don't have much for hit chances going for this Savannah. But hopefully we hit one of the PCs and it's enough. So
Reporting one
now
left
we
order?
power up. Here we do have some mine clearing to go. Oops! Gauntlet somehow has direct line of sight to the LVX turret, which I thought he didn't, but
Yes, Commander.
and we don't, but we did. So like this you can't
Going.
get in,
Options open.
get on. We do short work of him.
Reporting critical hit. Ready for orders.
So do we get direct line of sight in any way? We don't. So we just, I don't think this is one of our target objective buildings, and we don't want to get on a. So 70s, which means we're just keeping the mediums quiet.
Enemy structure.
We get one structure down.
Good to go.
You, my friend, you also have some ways of getting, but this would be not acceptable. So we'll have to take,
Acknowledge.
we'll just have to take a bit more damage, unless you can't get in, but I'm afraid
Moving out.
the pulse won't be enough.
Firing.
Anyway, we try. Yeah, we did get him down, which
Target
means
destroyed.
we only have one more building to go and we can go home.
Yeah, Commander.
Which hopefully can be done from distance. No need. Actually, I might want to get around a bit. Because
Let's go.
this building here is a medium, so it makes less structure to go through. Yeah, I know. Cooked myself a bit,
Can't vent
but
fast enough. I'm taking damage.
there's not much more going around. Yeah, we got a bit damaged, but this one's better for
Target
us.
confirmed.
Okay, some 48 left to go,
Commander.
which most likely means
Locking on target.
we done like this and we can go. Okay, we've learned one thing. Mines, quite to put it simply, don't work with power armors. Power armors are just terrifying full tanks, apparently. Max as well. But what can we do? We just drawn one. We also had two AC-20s on the table, so this was quite scary. Vulcan will have to go through quite some refits, the others not so much. The Savannah might have brought some... no, just a 5-toner. We might want to get the 3 Saladin pots. We've got one MML5. That's just a 5. I actually would much rather get value, and we've just found an XL, so this is most excellent. We could pick the double, but I think that's good enough. We get some as random. We get 2 parts of the battle armor, 1 part of the Savannah. We get some battle armor, weapons, which quite frankly shotgun can roll the mines. I might use early on, as we've already established. Mines are a very good way. We get the double heatsink, sensors basic, single heatsink cooling, standard fusion engine, which is 100 civils. We get some AC-20 ammo. That'll be 17 shots, so we keep the 3. We got no AC-20 though, but it's okay. We won't be using it for a while, but we might later. So, all in all, we get from here, we get the mines, we get an XL. We're still not selling this XL, we still have quite a reservoir of funds, but we might do later. We might do because they're very valuable and we don't have much going right now for mechs. We don't have a mech which needs the XL upgrade right now, and we might as well, we could put an XL upgrade into the I was going to say stealth. No, we don't have a stealth here. We do have, what's the Wetworth, the Vulcan. We might want to put it on the Vulcan, but it's a lot of expenses for very little return as things are. So 4 days to go on repairs, and if you allow me, I have to make a small cut here because I have a phone call which needs to be made. Be right back. So here we are, back on. Sorry about this. We're 1 day away from the financial report, so some decisions have to be made right now. We got some repairs to do, but not much, considering what we went through. Receiving that AC-20, I really thought we were going to have quite some more days of repairs to go through on the Vulcan, but time has come to just get the first hard decision going. We got a commando here, and as much as it is a good mech and comes with upgrades, it's just a 25 toner, so we're just going to phase out this thing. It doesn't come with much in the way of armor. I'm already uncomfortable with the javelin, so we just keep the javelin as fourth mech and upgrade its systems, I think, to Artemis and make it quite better. So there's not much I want to sell right now. Most of what I have I want to get into my mechs, so we just get one day going, get the 5-starter out of repairs. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, and start working on improving the fire starter. Now we do have Endo already, but we want to get Ferro in. That brings almost a full ton. We get the arms a bit worked out. We get the final 2 jump jets out of this thing. We now have a lot of space to go with, and we just upgrade a bit the engine, get rid of one of the heat sinks we have, although quite honestly it might be a good idea just to keep this thing, because we are so damn hot in this thing, in this mech as things are, that I'd much rather, for the moment being, just drop a bit the engine. We don't lose mobility, which is also a very good thing. We get the torsos fully armored up. We get case. We have light machine guns, and I want to use them, but we already have. No, we don't. What are you talking about? Okay, we didn't have the hard point there. Hard point is here, but that actually is a full ton of incendiary ammo we're putting in, and it just gets us into more heatsink trouble. So we might not want to do this. Case 2, all the good. I think I might want to forego for now. We just get the arm on the leg and push the armor completely to 280. So thus avoiding dangerous things when we are on the receiving end. So we could get a small laser in, but that would leave us on a very weird position when it comes to tonnage. So I think I'd much rather get the leg back what it was and do it this way. We get a medium and a heatsink in. It's not ideal. I actually would love better to be able to fire more. So another heatsink it is. It'll be 4 days, but we gain a bit more sustainable rate of fire. So hopefully this works better for us. Pretty much love to get a gyro here and work a bit more on the options we have to hit up people. We still got lots of days to go through on repairs, so next up will be the Vulcan, which will be receiving some upgrades. One more day. Vulcan, yeah, also has endo but has no ferro. We'll bring ferro online. Ferro gives us one full turn to work with, and this turn we got a flamer here, which quite honestly I'm going to take because I want to put it on the fire starter actually. So not much more going around here other than just slapping a mine dispenser and getting rid of the machine guns. And we still have some space to work with in here, so I guess we armor up because that's always a good thing if we ever get ourselves into a minefield. We'll be able to just work better with this. So that's pretty much it. This is 5 more days of repairs, but totally worth it. We do have some more mines to work with. So right now it'll be 5 days until we're back of repairs, and we still have some 6 days to go on the getting out of fatigue part. So it's all good and dandy. We got the 5 days until we got the training module. We get into engineering and we give our Pook Mech Warriors a lunch to just chill out. 1 more day until we get out of fatigue, which could mean we get you endo, which gives us 2 tons to work with and 2 heatsinks to just be able to sustain ourselves a bit longer here. That's much better. Just 1 day more of what we had to wait, and we can bring the javelin if we must. Okay, we got, yeah, Jiangxi is not part of the active squad, so she goes out, and even though she suffers an injury, she gives some morale to the crew. So, javelin time. We want to get the regular SRM ammo out. We want to get Artemis in. We want to get the SRM ammo working for us. So just like this. We have half a ton to go through, but we also have ender, which is excellent because it means in this way we still have one turn to go through. And this turn, quite honestly, could also mean, I know it's 1.5, but no, we actually go, whoops, where was it? No, of course, I just have to get, so do we have a one, yeah, we have a 155, this gets us down to 5.8, but still workable, and we get ourselves another jump, another headsink to just get it to work, and still could very much see what armoring up does in terms of tonnage. So my guess is will be pretty much okay, or just, yeah, this allows us to just almost completely armor up. It's 7 days more work on the javelin, but it just makes it better. So right now the only mech that doesn't bring mines to the table is the fire starter, which is good because he's also our scout. And without much further ado, we see what we have here for missions. We have a Highlands battle training. We might come out in the next episode with this. But kidnapping, blah blah blah. So yeah, we want to get in, and quite honestly, this might be another mine deploying mission. I'm all for challenge missions, but right now we don't have the skills, we don't have the equipment, we are just going with a pretty vanilla setup on our mechs, no Excel upgrades, no sensors. So for the moment being, we're just cautious, and when we start getting better targeting equipment, we start getting our skills ups, we just start doing much better. We start going for these challenge missions, and even though I could probably do them, I would get quite frustrated at the fact that we are not hitting, as we are, commentary is already a bit scarce on my part because I'm still getting used to talking throughout the whole thing instead of just shutting up and thinking about what you have to do next. So hopefully you can all forgive we being a bit more cautious at the beginning, and I promise we're going to get into some hard battles as our mechs start improving. So locate the VIP, go to the evac, and we're done. We also have friends, which is very good, and we might want to just try and find a better approach so our friends don't hit us in the back eventually. So we've somehow detected the opposition. We have
Ready for action, Commander.
a sprint around, and I think it's already gone. No, it hasn't, so we'll leave it do its thing. It actually didn't move at all. This allows us to see what we have as friends. We have a cargo truck with mortars, a harpy with grenade launchers. So yeah, actually very good stuff. So the VTOL hasn't moved at all, which means we should have a pretty decent chance to hit it. Yeah, it also comes with TAC, quite surely, TAC barrage, so we want to just get rid of him as quickly as we can.
Talk to me.
Hopefully the medium pulse just allows us to do this, and
Confirm.
we're able to just get it done.
Vehicle down.
I hope this is not everything there is, just these two flyers, because they're quite
Standing by.
low tonnage, to be honest. We have direct line of sight here. We can hit the sprint mostly,
Orders?
and the fire starter honestly can't, so
What can I
we're
do for you?
just going to get further in. We get the galleon on top, because hopefully this thing just... Oh, we have more things. We had an Edgard. We don't see... Yeah. Something with a PPC, probably an RB. An R90, which is actually a suburban mech, which is a very good thing for us, because it means we have a double heatsink on the table. So we see plenty more. We see 3 R90s, which means we're in for some party time. Hopefully this helps us. Okay, it hasn't been able to do nothing. So, is there any way? Yeah, there is.
Double time.
I can get direct line of sight to the helicopter without the RB seeing me. There is. We get rid of the other flyer, and now we honestly start focusing. That's good, yeah, you keep infernoing him.
You?
We need to keep approaching the RBs.
I've got your back.
Honestly, right now I just want to do it like this. We want to get the tank
Waiting on you, Commander.
out of the way and into hiding. And time might have come to just lay a very thick minefield around the RBs and let them just destroy themselves. I don't want to
What's up, boss?
get into any damage, unnecessary damage, if we don't have to, so you'll have to get in for a moment to just lay the minefield. Hopefully 3 evasion is enough. So get in, we get you a nice
RMs are out.
I hear ya.
Yeah. Mine distribution in there. Happy is shooting the tongue now, which is not bad actually. So we just want to keep hidden from direct side and we start thundering them. Because there's no need actually for us
Yeah, Commander.
to get in there. We keep waiting because
Holding for
the
tactical advantage.
tank might get in,
Yes,
but
Commander.
he didn't. So
On my way.
we move to thunder here as well, and we throw
Locked and loaded.
mines all around them and let them destroy themselves this way.
Right? One.
So yeah, last bit of damage you actually are going to receive is this turn, then
What can I do
afterwards
for you?
we just move
Good
and
for now. Cooling down a bit.
let them destroy their own legs while
There
they're
you go.
scooting around.
Holding here.
There's no need to take more damage than we have to.
That was sloppy.
I know.
I've got
So-
your back.
Balkan actually doesn't want to get all the way there.
Affirmative.
Like these, it's hidden. So our friends keep throwing infernos there. Tank hasn't moved at all, which makes me think probably we hide behind this rock because we can. And we keep throwing mines around their legs. So they just work themselves. So looks like we don't have much here. We go for the RB.
Acknowledge.
Tank also gets some mines around, so we just let
I hear
them
ya. Sounds smart.
start taking damage, work themselves
Commander?
up.
Talk to me.
So Vulcan has to move quite a bit to get actual line of
Roger
sight,
that.
but just in case I'm going to hide in this cavity here. More Inferno.
Ready for orders.
You just stay put. You're already working your legs up. Keep laying more mines.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, we wait
Resting my
here.
mech.
So, apparently not much going here. Just let them
Standing by. Racing for impact.
destroy their mechs because we can. We should.
Ready for orders.
We're not interested in getting a return fire, so here we are, hidden, waiting for them to blow their legs off.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you want to keep quiet. They have vision on the Harpy, but it's okay. Harpy.
Sir.
Okay, so direct line of sight somewhat. But yeah, we have to advance quite a bit. We want to get mines here because you've actually almost gone out of the minefield.
Receiving you.
And we also want to get more mines to the right side one, as he's also starting to get out of the minefield. So he didn't move much this time. This one moves because it's got line of sight too. We might get direct line of vision with a fire starter, but we're
Taking a
waiting.
protective stance.
More Infernos.
I'm here.
So, yeah, we'd have to pull up. We won't pull up. We're still good here, hiding. Keep laying minefields.
I hear you.
We wait.
Ready to get it on.
You keep on laying mines here as well. We got a crit on the leg.
Critical hit, Commander. Talk to me.
And we just
Holding
wait here.
event heat.
Let them move. The Edgar is probably getting us to do some work on him, but... And yeah, I think there's one RB which already doesn't dare to move. We got lower leg and a hip destroyed here.
Waiting for orders.
Fire starter could get him on the RB or on the tank, but we're just going to wait with Mummy Bear
I will be done.
because the gauntlet still can get some more work done with you, and this would probably just get you out of the game.
Gonna need a calibration on my targeting
No,
system.
you won't. We're doing great here, man. So, if I could get... Do I have sensors in you? No, I don't.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Galleon could probably... Yeah, can get on the back, but I'm not quite interested in going into the back right now as it is. I'm going to wait for them to do their thing. This one was still moving, so we throw a bit more of mines here,
I'm out of long range.
and quite hopefully this is the turn.
I'm holding action.
One of them blows their leg and we can just start moping in. The Edgar doesn't do much because it's an
Let them
Edgar,
make the first
but he
mistake.
also didn't move, which means, yeah, you're out of the game.
What can I do for you?
And now we can just get in with the Galleon. We should get sensors now on our friend, the RB who is here. Quite honestly,
Commander?
I thought he'd be quite more damaged, but... So, once you get here, I shall give sensors to our friends, but first we must work on the Edgar
How can I help?
because it hasn't moved, and it not having
the way, I'm
moved
coming in
means
fast.
we have pretty good chances on him.
Say goodbye.
We can shoot everything even though we have no good chances on you.
Standing by.
So, Gauntlet has direct line of sight to the RB up on top, but no decent chance. So, we're going to forget about the RBs for a moment, and we're just dealing. Yeah, the Happy is actually helping us immensely with this thing. So you have no direct line of sight,
Let's move.
and we must work our way up. So we have 6%, we have a 12, we have a 6%, so we engage from the side, hopefully we hit something in the legs.
Critical hit.
Standing by.
back a bit. Means you don't get to see me.
To position.
I'll also make you move around a bit.
I've got your back.
Vulcan can get pretty close and should honestly now just get rid of this thing if he could, but
Waiting on you,
he
Commander.
can't. So how can we do it? This way looks decent enough. We're also enticing the... okay. The tank pilot just smokes up. Another urban mech just gets enough damage to blow both legs. And we only have one urban mech left, which is the one which has not been that stupid and has just stopped moving as he's seen he was into a quite thick
Going full throttle.
minefield. So that's 35%. We might have gotten something
No luck.
here.
I hear you.
The galleon doesn't want to get in there. It just
Got
moves
it. Back
around
speed, no shooting.
and goes to the target zone. We could probably just go away now. But
Moving at a sprint.
we're going up. Hopefully this is a good enough chance and we get something on the legs, which we did.
Take that as a lesson.
And right now we're going from the side on you, which is good because it means
Taking the shot.
we have a better chance
Reporting
and we
critical
can
hit.
clear some mines. Why not? So one last shot on your side, hopefully. Almost done. Yeah, we allow him to move a bit, but hopefully this is all good. Apparently the harpy doesn't have any more mines, so we get in by walking. We don't get much in the way of mine damage, so we're all good to keep working him. No, he still has mines. Another foot.
How can I help?
Okay. Will this be good enough? Probably yes. We have very little
Firing.
on the way. Come on. Yeah, that's excellent.
Yes, Commander.
So we have 9 RB parts.
On my way.
We have the 2 sprints.
The asset has been secured.
All in all,
and is ready
a
for
very good
retrieval.
mission. And I know we're just playing it safe right now, but we just don't want to get return fire. So there's 2 ways to go around this. Either you have a good enough alpha to just lay them to waste before they can't retaliate, or you just somehow find a way to not get damaged in return, either by going... Okay, so we have plenty of R90 pods, which is good because it also means we have Beagle C3s, Ferro, and actually I thought they were bringing double heatsinks to the table, but apparently they aren't. Still good enough. I mean, that's a very good haul anyway. So you're just 2 bomb mines, and you were the attack barrage one. But sprints are actually very dangerous things to play with. The Edgar, on the other hand, might be a good addition, but we had attack barrage and a 145 engine, which is quite honestly good enough for me. So we get 2 sprint parts, 1 Edgar part, 1, 2, 3 RB parts, a medium, a PCC, 3 small lasers, the barrage, which actually right now is just value. I don't want to get this thing into one of my mechs. We don't have the sustainability yet, so... Oh, come on! I just sold the Pharaoh when we could have used it, but sometimes that's what you get. When it gets up after selling, it scrolls a bit inadvertently. I should have paid more attention, but was already thinking on what to say as close-up. And yeah, now we go out with a bit of taste, because I've just sold the Pharaoh I was going to put on the Whitworth. But anyway, what can you do about it? We'll find plenty more of Pharaoh anyway. So my guess is we have 1 or 2 days of repairs. We just try and find a good training mission after this. Now it would be a good moment to just get into those training missions. Yeah, just 2 days and it's all on the Vulcan, so could probably already go into a training mission with one of our Battlelands guys, but that'll be stuff for the next chapter, because right now I'm quite tight schedule, sorry, and have to bail out. So thanks for watching, and until next time.